This is the topic related to electronic waste management, and now it is a very much serious issue in the developing countries, because a lot of problems, health issues, and many other problems are being sorted out in different countries. So these are different steps and different innovations in my research work which I found out, and this abstract is mainly on this. It should be globally assessed to improve the ecological balance, and I found some and by some rudimentary techniques for the recent recycling methods which are found in different developed countries. So this functional areas in the environment and health implications should be improved, and there must be a serious concern for the international recycling technology to help us to promote the assistance. And the introduction is about the electronic products which have been used recently, the computers, televisions, electronic labs, cell phones, which are being affecting the soil and underwater by creating a lot of toxins. And next, the infrastructure should be improved in the developed countries, in the developing countries for the hazardous waste management, and there must be a regulatory framework for the hazardous waste management, and there must be an international cooperation to promote new ideas for the promotion of business and the investment on e-waste management. And next, it comes on how it affects our life. We have seen that these pollutants are being in the atmosphere, which is causing serious harm to the human society. And such pollutants are polychlorinated biphenyls and brominated flame retardants. And there is acid leaching operation and sludge obtained from this melting computer chips, and that is also causing acidification of the soil. And there must be this incineration of e-waste. It is also emitting toxic fumes, which is polluting the surrounding airs. And there must be suitable methods for disposing of e-waste. And next, it comes on the health issues. It is causing a lot of problems, especially mercury, which is used in relay switches and printed circuit boards. It causes serious effects on the nervous, digestive systems, lungs, and kidneys. And this also must be concerned. And lead also, which is used in the printed circuit boards in computer monitors. It is also causing damage to the central and peripheral nervous systems, and a lot of issues to the body systems, including the neurological and gastrointestinal, cardiovascular, and renal systems. And next, we come to lithium, which is also causing irritant to the skin and eye problems. Barium also causing to the liver, heart, and spleen. Beryllium, and there are so much lot of things which is purely mentioned. And next, we can come to the management steps in the e-waste management. And first of all, there must be seminars and awareness programs conducted in various areas of the country. The government should practice norms and regulations used in developed countries. There must be strict policies forming a regulatory framework in different electrical and electronic industries. The government should send representatives to the various developed countries to study and research how they handle the recycling cycle. Technology should be built and laid foundation in such a way it is cost reliable. Various research programs should be conducted to promote new ideas and get innovation. There must be scientific evaluation for strengthening collaboration, and data sharing the network should be initiated. There must be link with various protocols and should assign a scientific online site to clear doubts of e-waste management for various industries. Protocols such as strategic approach to international chemical management, Basel Action Network is to form a chemical-free world. There must be enterprise organized for recycling, upgrading networks for monitoring the works. There must be protection of workers for occupational health and safety guidelines. So next, we must sort out all the things which must be manual deassembly of device component, and all the components should be refined or smelted by making the necessary arrangement to extract the useful metals. And the chemical processing of similar materials also should be done, and the pollution should also be removed by sorting out different methods which will help for the atmosphere. And this benefits of recycling. Then environmental effects. It protects the environment. That is the surrounding soil and water and air. It promotes the toxic chemicals not to affect the human society. conservation natural resources, recycling recover valuable metals, thus reducing the need in time new raw materials. It protects the metals for future use. So the raw materials could be extracted from the recycling technology and could be used for the valuable processing for further future purposes. And the economic effects. It provides this recycling methods. It could be used to provide a good business opportunities by using both the resources and manpower. It would earn the benefits in the form of incentives and raw materials. It is a great venture that is bound to prosper if recycling plants are there in the developed countries. And we could also conserve the natural resources, recycling recovery the valuable metals, thus reducing the raw materials, and the scope for the research, the economic effects. It provides a promising subject for industry and environment too. This makes the e-waste recycling process worldwide. This reduces energy consumption. This makes the production process cost effective, reduce the amount of waste in landfills, reducing pollution, reduces global warming, then judicial and sustainable use of resources. These are the areas which could be benefited by the recycling methods. And it could also create green jobs. Many skilled workers could get reputable jobs. The poor people could also generate sources of income, thereby avoiding poverty and raising betterment of living, cost minimization. The indigenous of e-waste recycling facilitates the domestic codes, but also burdens on the foreign country where the scrap was supposed to be dumped. We could help others, and electronic waste recycling helps public health and environment by the use, recycle and refurbishment of electronic goods. It safely helps in the hazardous materials from harming humans to the environment. And these are the international methods which are found in different countries. That is extended producer responsibility is being managed as a new paradigm in waste management. Basel Convention Network, it has identified e-waste is hazardous and developed a framework for controls on the transboundary movement of such waste, electrical and electronic equipments. It is one of the fastest growing fractions in recycling. Bureau of International Recycling is a gateway to the international recycling business. The National Strategy for Electronic Stewardship has resulted in building greener electronics by promoting chemical-free world. Strategic approach to chemical management is a global policy framework to foster the sound management of chemicals. Next, we will see the obstacles found in the developing countries: lack of public awareness, absence or inadequate legal framework, absent or inefficient collection of e-scrap, illegal shipments of e-waste, increasing volumes of e-scrap, rising of domestic origin, informal sector bad practices, example open burning, acid leaching, uncontrolled dumping of hazardous elements and hazardous waste, entrances to control movements of e-scrap, and environment sound management facility. So solutions found in the developing countries: increasing public awareness, duplicate best practice legal framework, encourage private sector collection, otherwise implement extended producer reliability, ban landfill of e-scrap, internalize inspections and enforcement, integrate informal sector in collection system, also ESM facilities, otherwise rely on extended producer reliability. Government and agencies to be encouraged to manage e-scrap controls at the speed of business. Then world e-waste management market segmentation. All the types of the waste should be categorized into different forms, and it should be used in different methods. Then top factors affecting the lot of e-waste have been increasing, and there are been scarcity of precious metals in the developing countries, and all the developed countries should help the promotions of e-waste management. And the global e-waste management in the market, by the coming years, the graph has been increasing. Lot of e-waste have been circulating. The household appliances, IT and telecommunications, consumer electronics, and others are being increased. And there is a lot of waste being generated in the recent years. And the trends in the e-waste management, now the recent in the international markets, rare and noble e-waste metals are corrected separately. The new concept of rare metal recovery complex is now derived. urban mining, which enables the minimum use of energy and reagents required for crushing or shredding, separation and purification process of rare metals. World Loop receives cooperation funding to support a range of electronics recycling programs, and it facilitates overseas recycling printed circuit boards, transformers and leaded glass. It has helped to extract gold and other valuable metals from the printed circuit boards. Developing countries are shipping more e-waste to developed countries and develop a new era of business. Mobile e-waste technology has been split between computers and laptops category and the telecom device category. Use of conveyor belts in e-waste logistics and waste stream sorting operations. Cadmium and battery dismantling are used in rechargeable nickel cadmium batteries. There has been a strong movement towards the removal of poisonous lead from the consumer electronics. Further processing such as smelting or pulverization is introduced. Processing methodologies, approaches such as waste stream sorting, waste logistics, dismantling or deassembly, chemical separation efforts are taken. The conclusion is that e-waste management, many technical solutions are available to adopt the e-waste management. The scarcity of pure metals. We could extract the metals from the recycling methods and adopt new things, and conditions such as legislation, new kinds of laws should be promoted to the society so that everyone will be aware and regulate the e-waste in the proper streams, so that there are a lot of health issues and a lot of things will be avoided, and a lot of diseases are being now in this all over the world because of this toxics due to the e-waste. If it is properly circulated by different countries, and we ourselves, if we are doing some methods in our each locality, in whichever areas we are, whether we are in the developed or developing countries, we could share our ideas and promote a new stream for zero waste initiatives that must be gathering speed in the developing countries. And there is a proper mantra used by many recycling advocates: reduce, reuse and recycle. This must be our motto to build a chemical free environment. Thank you. And these are the references which I have taken. Most are taken from the google.com.